Hello and welcome to this video on PowerPoint and morphing from one slide to another. That's morph transitions. What I want to do here is show you how we can have a sort of window effect or a glass effect that as it moves you can still see the picture behind. So if I show you this example here, if you watch this section down on the left hand side, when I move to the next slide it moves across and you can actually still see the picture in the background. Let's just do that once more. See how that maintains the view through the window. Do it a few times so you can see. So that's the effect that we're going to have a go at now. It's fairly straightforward, so let's just start a new PowerPoint presentation. We'll change the layout to blank. So what we want here is to insert a picture. Now the first thing I need to do is get the picture the same aspect as the slide. So let's just go and insert a picture first. Insert picture, and then we'll just grab one from the stock images. There's a lot here. I'm just going to go to, oh, there's the one. We'll have this one here. Click insert and that inserts the picture. Now you'll see that the size of the picture doesn't really fit the slide in the background. So we're going to first of all crop this so it does. So if you come up to the crop and then come down to aspect ratio and down to 16:9. So that crops it. We can click the crop again, and if you really want to remove all the cropped areas, come up to compress picture and make sure we're still on the same resolution. We're deleting the cropped area and applying it to this picture. Click OK, and that removes all that cropped area for you. So the next thing that we're going to do is Control C to copy that so it's in the clipboard, and so we can just keep this picture here for now. Let's just put another blank slide on here. So let's put a blank slide, and what I want to do is make that picture the background of this slide. So we go to design, come over to format background, and then if you come down to picture or text fill and then click clipboard, and because we'd copied it, that's what's in the clipboard. So that's now our background picture. Now we're going to add the picture again on top of this. So let's Control V for paste. There it is, there's the picture on top. So now what we're going to do is resize this and just bring this down to the area down here, and then we'll have a border around the outside. So come up to picture format, let's go to picture border, and we'll give this a sort of maybe a blue, and then go to picture effects, and we'll have a shadow so that it just stands out a bit. So let's pick one that looks okay. Can't see too much on this dark, that's okay. We'll have this one here. Then we want to get this picture the same size as the one in the background. So again we're going to go to crop, so just click crop, but this time what we want to do is grab the size handles on the outside. You don't want to grab these black bits, you just want to grab the size handles. And if you just make the picture bigger that way, just get it so it's sized in. You can see it with these red lines going around the outside. Just check this side. There we go. So now this little area is exactly the same as the background picture. So just click crop. It looks as though it's part of it. So now what we're going to do is put an artistic effect onto this picture. So there's lots of different ones here. Let's just hover over and see which one looks best. So we'll go for this one here. You can still see it's taking the shape, but it's just changed the effect in the background. So we're now going to add some text to this. So let's insert some word art in this. Let's call this Morph window. Let's just drag this into place, resize it, There we go, that should do. So now all we've got to do is copy the slide itself. So the best way to do that is hold your left mouse button on it, hold Control down, and that makes an exact copy. On this second slide, highlight your little window so that you've got the text and the little picture highlighted, and drag that up to its new position, and you can see that that's taken the background with it. So what we need to do is just select the picture in the background, come up to picture format and click crop, and you can see that it's all in the wrong position. So actually all you've got to do is drag this and lay it back over the slide in the exact spot, and there it is, taking up that position there. So now all we do is go to this second slide, go to transitions and morph, and let's create a third one. We'll highlight it, reposition it maybe down here somewhere, and again we need to select the background picture, not the text, picture format and crop, and just reposition the picture again into its exact spot. Then that first slide that we were just using this to paste, I'm just going to delete that slide, and I'm going to put a morph on the first slide as well. So let's go to transition, click morph, and then if you go to your slideshow and set up slideshow, you can actually put a tick here where it says loop continuously, and then we'll be going round all three. So when we move to the next slide after the third one, it just goes back to the first slide. So click OK, and now run your slideshow. So there's the first one on the bottom left, and I'm just going to move to the next slide and just watch that move, and then again, and see how you can see through the actual window. And that takes you back to the first slide. So I hope you found that interesting. If you did like it, please click that like button or the thumbs up, and remember, if you don't want to miss anything, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so that you get notification of any new videos that I post. So thanks for watching, and look forward to seeing you in the next video.